you feel extra sluggish, or have you gained weight recently? Have you had an excessive amount of hair loss? Well, these are just 3 major symptoms linked to hypothyroidism. I had never even heard of that word until I was recently diagnosed with it, and without seeking a doctor, it would have gotten much worse. There are several different ways you can treat hypothyroidism. There's medications and natural remedies that can help heal it. So what exactly is hypothyroidism? According to the website niddk.nih.gov, published on July of 2016, hypothyroidism occurs when the thyroid gland does not produce enough hormones to meet the body's needs, which is pretty crucial because it can shut down your bodily functions. So the thyroid is a butterfly gland that sits in the front of your throat. Many people don't even know they have it, because everyone does. According to the website health.harvard.edu by HH Publications, published in July of 2011, about 10 million Americans suffer with this, and this number has significantly increased in the past 5 years. According to the newspaper article titled Family Life by Marie Turville and Sarah Dale, published on October 16th of 2007, it is likely to occur 6 times more in women than in men. So let's take a look at some symptoms of hypothyroidism. There are many symptoms to look at when diagnosing someone with it. These are the major ones. So we have weight gain, extreme tiredness, trouble concentrating, major hair loss, impaired memory, constipation, dry skin, intolerance to cold, any type of cold weather or anything. You can have depression or even muscle weakness. So many mistake a lot of these symptoms for depression, and many people get misdiagnosed because they have a lot of this similar symptoms. Delayed attention to these symptoms can cause more serious health problems such as heart problems, infertility, and myxedema. Myxedema is a more serious type of hypothyroidism, but it can actually induce a person into a coma. So that's pretty scary. So coming from a personal standpoint, as I mentioned earlier, I was recently diagnosed with this. I knew my body was off for the past couple years and I had no idea why. And all of a sudden my hair started falling out, started feeling worse and worse. And tiredness was also a second, on top of hair loss. Tiredness was also a big symptom. I was tired for no reason, for not even doing anything intense. So with enough persuasion from family and friends, I decided to go see a doctor, and they did blood work. According to Joe, a dietitian from a website, dietversusdisease.org, published March 24th in 2016, states, a normal TSH level is 0.4 to 4.0, and TSH is thyroid stimulating hormone. And the 0.4 to 4.0 is milli international units per liter. Mine was a negative 7.34, which is way off the charts. I am currently taking medication and searching for alternatives to try and fix this. By doing this, hopefully I can avoid a prescription for life, because that's usually how long it is prescribed for. So I would like to now inform some different ways on how to treat hypothyroidism. Medications are obviously one way. The doctors will decide how many milligrams one needs based on your blood tests. And the most generic prescription is called levothyroxine, which is what I take. The second way to heal hypothyroidism, there's a lot of holistic healing, natural healing ways. According to a journal article titled A Mind-Body Treatment for Hypothyroid Dysfunction, written by Peter Bablis and Henry Pollard, published in May 2009, states, NET, which is neuro-emotional technique of holistic healing, is a method working with the mind and body that involves techniques like acupuncture, chiropractic work, and muscle testing. Another major way to heal hypothyroidism is to change diet. Doctors say that gluten, soy, and wheat have a major link to causing hypothyroidism. And it is in everything we eat, so it's hard to get away from. And it explains the increase in numbers. A large consumption of gluten, soy, and wheat causes a hormonal imbalance, and that is pretty much what hypothyroidism is. The lack of iodine, which is in certain foods, also contributes to this problem. Foods such as seaweed, fish, organic yogurt, organic strawberries, and navy beans, which are really good for you, are very rich in iodine, so that's good to take or to eat. So paying attention to all of these treatment options, I hope that people with this, including myself, can live a long and healthy life without medication or finding a holistic way of healing or whatever you choose. So Hypothyroidism needs to be treated at the first sign of symptoms. A simple blood test can tell you if you have it or not. And it's a more common disease than people think. You could have it yourself, or you could know someone that has it. Pretty sure everyone knows someone. And it shouldn't be taken lightly, and it will lead to serious issues if not treated promptly.